ingredients. We're going to use coconut coir, we're going to use perlite, vermiculite, and some composted cow manure. So we're going to go in the shed, get our perlite and our coconut coir. So we have our compacted coconut coir, which we mix with water. This gives us about 8 quarts. We have our perlite. We're going to go to our high tunnel now. We're going to get our composted cow manure, and then we'll proceed up to the house where we have our vermiculite and our water, and we'll get mixing. Just going to screen this cow manure really quickly, getting sticks and things like that out of it. It might make it a little bit harder to put into our pots. Okay, so you can see we got some sticks, still a few little clumps. But we don't want those in our potting mix. So these blocks, you have to wet them, get them to come apart. So we got this all broken down now. We're going to add our composted cow manure, our perlite, and our vermiculite to this now. The ratios, you can find a bunch of different recipes for this online, and they're all different. What we're going to do is kind of equal parts of the coconut coir and the manure, and then we're going to add about 1/4 of that to maybe 1/8 of that of an equal mixture of perlite and vermiculite. Kind of do this by eye, just having them side by side. That looks pretty good. You can mix this with a shovel, but doing it by hand is just as well. When you're using the perlite and the vermiculite, you should wear a mask because the stuff is very dusty. I'm going to use about a half of one of these, probably about a quart. Of my perlite. I'm going to do the same thing with my vermiculite. That's it. That's what we're going to start our seedlings in. We're going to try something new this year. We're going to try making some soil blocks. And we're going to try to start our true potato seeds that we harvested in the soil blocks, because I figure that might make it easier to plant them, and it'll keep them from being root bound. So we're going to make some soil blocks out of this, and we just put this in, press it down in the soil, lift up, and we got 4 seed blocks. We're going to do maybe about 12 of these. Maybe 16. Perfect. Okay, so Debbie's filling up some seed trays. Like I said, we're going to start some loofah, maybe some peppers. We might try some onion seeds. We haven't had a good luck with onions. We've had a little trouble learning how to do those.
They're better with sets.
Yeah, the onion sets seem to be better for us, but we always want to learn, always want to try new things. Okay, we're going to bring all this in the house and we'll start planting. So we're going to start planting. Deb's making a little dimple in each cell. These are going to be our onions. And then over here we're going to have our loofah. We're going to have peppers. And we are going to have 2 kinds of peppers. So these are our yellow sweet Spanish onions. Tray done. And this is the lineup for the next tray. So we have our loofah, and then we have our King of the North pepper and our banana pepper. So these are our potato seeds. We're going to try to put a couple in each one. And here is our setup with our grow lights. You got them near a window just for a little bit extra light. And we're using just regular full spectrum shop lights. They've worked for us in the past. We've added an extra. We only had 2 in every row. We now have 3. So we're going to try that this year. It's been about 2 weeks since we planted our seeds. And we have some nice germination going on. This was our soil blocks. We do have some of the true potato seeds coming up in here, but we've been having a hard time keeping them moist. They tend to dry out a little quickly. Top here, we've got celery, we've got lettuce. We did plant some more of our potato seeds in these cells, and they're coming up very nicely. Broccoli. We have our onions, our loofah,